Scooting in. Hi, this is another video, obviously. I'm gonna do a February-March favorites / everything I bought over those 2 months. I filmed this video twice already. Neither of them were in focus and I didn't like the way that I was speaking in them because I was very tired. Also, if you can hear some like humming, my neighbour is power washing her driveway. So I come to you from my living room floor in my flat because I couldn't find a nice filming location, so I have some tulips and a plant and a white wall. Without mincing my words, let's get straight into it. Okay, so I wrote things down this time. We're gonna start with, let's just go into it with media, because I have books right in front of me. I say books, I have 2 books. I haven't been reading that much because I have been reading for uni. I've been reading Archive Fever and An Archival Impulse. I've also been reading, I've been trying to get my hands on 3 Sophie Calle books, but my library is not equipped and it only has the physical copies, and so other people have them and I can't use them until they give them back. This book I've been using is the Colour Dictionary, which my friend got me for my birthday last year. And I've been using it for my outfits because it's just got like a bunch of colour combinations and like what to pair with them. And so whenever I buy something that's kind of like, oh, I don't know if I like that or if I can style that, I'll always like refer to this and it'll kind of give me like an idea of what colour trousers or shirt I can pair with whatever item I'm styling. Been on this page quite a lot recently because I bought some new colours, some blues and some yellows. I'm kind of looking for something pink as well. Very Easter. Yesterday was Easter. So the book that I have here is M-Train. As I said, I've been in a reading slump, so I've needed something that I knew would get me out of it, and this book I flew through last year. And so I'm hoping that it's going to reignite my kind of reading passion. The way that she writes is really, really gorgeous, and I like write this like a similar way to how I read it, if that makes any sense. So those are the 2 physical books. I have a big stack of CDs here. CDs nuts. Because for my birthday, my mum got me this portable CD player. And what's inside? Cocteau Twins, of course. This has been really handy for me because I've been trying to get off my phone. On my commute, I'll use this instead of my phone because obviously if I'm on my phone, I'll just start scrolling. So if I'm sitting at my desk in the studio, I love using this because it also means I get to use my CDs outside of my flat. And I'm going to go through some of the CDs that I've been loving listening to all the way through. I saw Wuthering Heights in February, obviously in the cinema. Love this. If you know my work, then this kind of makes sense. I also just love this cover. This is really gorgeous. Really enjoyed the film actually. I thought I was going to hate it because I was hating all of the behind the scenes things that were coming out. And also for my birthday I got Choke Enough by OK Lou, and then I bought myself Cupid Deluxe by Blood Orange. It's been on my list for the longest time and it finally came back in stock, and so I... Lovers Rock by Sade. Very spring, I feel like, and so is Sharon Jones and the Dark Kings. This is another classic best of Sade, which I stole from my mum a few years ago. I made it up by buying her the vinyl. So like spring without these 2 albums. I don't know, the duality of them is kind of crazy. I have everything. I just grabbed a load from my room, so there's some that I haven't been listening to, so I'm not going to lie to you and say that I've been listening to these loads, but they are still some of my favourite albums. Continuing with this physical media train that I'm on. Not a briefcase, typewriter. I write a lot and I use a lot of like physical analog processes in my work, and so I wanted to by a typewriter. I also have this photo that I found in my family archive of my mum's cousin as a baby using a typewriter, and that was kind of motivation as well. I've gravitated towards these whenever they're in like cafes on like furniture or in like an antique store. I'm always like drawn to it, and there's something about it that makes me feel like I'm Jessica Fletcher. Please, I hope people of my generation understand that joke. I think it was £30 on Facebook Marketplace. Really gorgeous. I've been writing a lot of birthday notes with it, and also just using it in my practice. So very successful. She's really cool. Yeah, I think that's everything physical media-y. So now I'm gonna talk you through music. My top songs on Spotify at the minute. Shell of a Man by Saya Gray, Lullaby by Grace Ives and the remix version as well, Marginalia number 68 by Masakatsu Takagi, Sable on Blonde by Stevie Nicks, and there's a lot of Troye Sivan, like Angel Baby, Got Me Started, One of Your Girls. That's a lot of Troye Sivan actually. Been listening to a lot of him apparently. And then also Sade, In Another Time. My favourite song in the minute is Play It On My Radio by Nicki and the Dove, and also 1965 by Headache. And I've also been listening to a lot of the Smashing Pumpkins, The Boy, Set the Ray to Jerry and Blew Away. Yeah, that's pretty much it for music. I've not been watching much recently. I have been watching Kath and Kim just because that's like a staple. Yeah, I need to watch more films, but there's nothing out right now that I'm like gravitating towards, so. Into fashion. Still on the polka dot train. I bought this top knitted. It's just a polka dot long sleeve. I like how it's kind of boxy and the sleeves are kind of short. I really like this. I'm also wearing a white long sleeve that's kind of the same fit. The only thing I don't like about it is the gold, but I might paint these silver with some nail varnish. I love layering with this too. Still loving polka dots. Jeans. Oh my god, I've worn these so much. I went shopping with Casey and I bought a couple of t-shirts, a couple shirts that I'll put pictures in because they're both in the wash at the minute. This lace black top that I like wearing on nights out, and then I also have this layering piece which is like a frilly off-white shirt that's this like organza material. We went into weekday and I tried on these jeans because I've been looking for some light wash jeans because I don't have any that fit me well. They're Astros, I think. I didn't buy them when I tried them on because I was scared of the price, and then a couple of weeks later, after I'd been thinking about them for the longest time, I went back and bought them because they were on sale, and I love them. I've been living in them. They're stained already and they've already got like creases where I've been turning the ends up. Yeah. And something that I didn't talk about but is still my favourite thing, I was supposed to mention it in my last video and I thought about it and then I didn't. I got for Christmas. It's this like waffle cotton bathrobe that I put it on after every shower. It smells like geranium because I put geranium oil on after I shower and after I have a bath, but it's the most soft, gorgeous thing ever. And I think like having something really nice and luxury that makes you feel like you're in a hotel but you're at home, almost like not quiet luxury, I'm not sure what the word is, but like small luxuries in your routine, I love a lot. Still loving the clogs. I'm still really enjoying wearing these almost every day. Pairing these with a fun coloured sock still. And these look great with my jeans, so I really enjoy these. I'm never going to take them off, so you can try, but try prying them away from my cold dead hands. I'm really liking just like toning things back in fashion recently. Like I'm just wearing a white long sleeve t-shirt and some cropped trousers right now, but I also love like layering like a shorter jumper over, like a grey jumper, or putting a vest underneath a grey long sleeve and just layering things. Also the colours I've been liking, like a pale yellow and a pale blue. Yeah, would never have thought that I would say those things, but I do. I'm still trying to think of ways to make things interesting, and toning things back and bringing in more colour is the way that I'm doing it at the minute. Something I have actually been loving are badges. A badge that my friend made because she was running for president of the SU, and then this is something I got from one of my friend's Tate shows. Their tutor made these badges, and I was reading the book that using for their research. I was also using it for my research in my personal project, and it's just like a Peanuts character, and it says, "I will never understand Jacques Derrida." I also have a badge that says, "I do understand," so I go back and forth because I get confused quite easily. But yeah, I've loved collecting badges. I really want to get more. When I'm at like exhibitions, I like picking them up. I got a few Yoshitomo Nara ones, and then I have some presidential ones too. Oh no, that's not it for fashion. I also got this hoodie on the same shopping trip with Casey. I have been looking for a hoodie that I like for the longest time, and I saw this one photo of Natalia Dyer, this big oversized hoodie with these really nice trousers, and I dragged Casey, I'm so sorry, to like so many stores trying on hoodies. I found this one in Muji. I've got it pinned at the minute just because I like having it a little bit asymmetric with a long t-shirt. It's like hoodie, you know, it's like just the bog standard kind of, but it was a decent price. It wasn't like some of the hoodies that looked exactly like this and felt exactly like this. £70. I thought that's ridiculous. Yeah, they have really good basics in Muji and some really interesting materials too. So also they sell tabby socks, so if you're a tabby owner like me and you're looking for socks for your tabbies, go to Muji. Earrings that are currently in my bedroom, and I'm not going to go and get them, but I'll insert photos of them. They're these little silver hoops. They're not hoops, they're like, they're studs, but they're round. And they look like you've got like little holes, silver holes in your ears. I think I'm going to talk about beauty next. This thing I got because my hands get really, really dry. This is hand cream from Lush. It's Handy Gurugu. I had this a couple of years ago and I used every last drop of it. And I was on my way to uni, and there's a Lush by my uni, and I was on the tube and my hands were just like in pain. I was like, why do my hands hurt? Look down, falling apart. My finger on it. Also kind of smells like Play-Doh. What the heck? I've never noticed that it smelled like Play-Doh before. Maybe I'm being gaslit right now by this because I'm on camera. Also, this perfume my mother got me for my birthday. I used to use this perfume in first year of uni, and so this reminds me of, oh my god, it just takes me right back to my like halls flat. But also the spring holiday that I went home and I just listened to Lana Del Rey the whole time because I bought her new CD. Wow, what a time. Sorry, I'm just getting transported back to a time of my life that was... Let's not finish that. It's like woody but also floral. It's the perfect like androgynous scent. Yeah, really gorgeous. It's really hard to find though. But it's a really small bottle and I've been like savouring every last drop of this. My camera just stopped recording and I'm not sure how much it recorded, so I was just talking about how I have been wearing a bit less like concealer when because I was concealing a lot of my like redness, but instead I'll just kind of go ham with a brown eyeliner pencil on my freckles, kind of make myself look like I've been in the sun for a while, because my freckles aren't out yet. They come out late summer. They're coming through, but I like to make them a bit more seeable. What is the word? It also kind of makes me feel like Pamela Anderson for some reason. I'm not wearing makeup, I just have natural skin. Yeah, I don't know about that. So, you may notice that I have dyed my eyebrows back. It's a spur of the moment decision to become boring again. I'm going back to my hometown in a couple of weeks and I feel scared, so I dyed them back because the last time I went home with my bleached eyebrows, it was a scary time. Also, my eyebrows just felt really, really dehydrated, so I thought I need to save them. So I did put conditioner on them the other day, and I've saved them. I do like how dark they are. Sorry, I'm looking at myself in a mirror, so if you notice me doing that, that's why. It makes me feel like Cara Delevingne. And they'll probably make a return in the summer. So, in terms of like my favourite things to do, just like kind of wandering off, going somewhere random. Like, I forget that I live in London and I can just end up in like Soho after a day of uni, and I did that the other day. Or leaving work and going somewhere like Columbia Road, which is in a complete different area to the place I work at. Yeah, kind of just dilly-dallying, doing anything because I want to. Also, I've been taking a lot of baths recently because I feel like it's been helping me to ground myself during this very busy time. To get back into reading, I've just taken my earring out. That's something that really helps me to ground myself. Reading and writing, and arithmetic apparently. No, yeah, reading and writing, God, my teachers would love me. But I feel like I need to wrap up just because my camera's flashing at me again. If there is anything that you think I would love, or anything you want to see from me, please leave it in the comments. Thank you for watching again. Hi Rish, hi Casey, love you girls. I can always count on you two to watch, so yeah, thanks for tuning in again, and I will see you in the next one. I have a few video ideas now that I've got like a somewhat length of time to myself during this Easter break, so I can film some things and hopefully stay productive. Look out for videos also, so please give me suggestions because yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.